Hello Life Path 1, welcome to your reading. I'm Lisa. So this is a timeless reading that is, so basically whenever you click on this reading, it was meant for you. But yes, and it runs about 7 to 14 days in terms of the energy it's covering, or the time frame that is. So I generally do energy readings, and just like see what the cards are saying. As I'm shuffling, I will run over your personality traits a little bit, life path ones, in case people are watching who've never really fully looked into what their life path means, their characteristics. So some of them, it helps connect the cards as well, I feel, to the reading. Talking about like life path one as I'm shuffling, it really helps to connect that energy through as well. Life path ones, they are independent spirits. They can be very hard working, but this is generally when they are passionate about something. Something really brings their passionate side in. They can be extremely hard working. But it's important that they are passionate about what they do, and this runs because they're very creative, and that doesn't necessarily mean in terms of art and stuff. Like, it can be art, but the pioneering. So whatever they're doing, they like it to come from themselves. So when life path ones find any type of career that comes from inside them, they really connect to it. They are extremely hardworking, and they can be very passionate about stuff as well. They have like a lot of passion when they find something that stirs up the soul, or connects with their heart center. Very passionate people, very as I said, they are quite pioneering people. So it is a case with life path one is to start new projects or consistently evolve. I feel with life path ones, it's like yous are aware that from quite a young age, even if you don't understand it, you can't articulate it, yous are aware from a very young age that life is about evolvement, it's about evolving, or personal development is another way of looking at it. It's an evolving game. It's about getting deeper and deeper into who you truly are, and this is one of the reasons why you're so independent, because when you connect to other people, as much as it's beautiful, if you start to feel you're losing yourself into another person, it's not good. It just doesn't do it for you. Like, some people like conformity, they like mixing. It makes them feel they fit in somewhere, but life path ones, generally speaking, that's not how they operate. It's not what makes them happy. They like to be consistently finding out who they are. So if a life path one's with somebody and they're conforming too much to that person's ideals, they can become very unhappy, and this is where they'll breaks will come. They'll end up generally moving away from that relationship, friendship, or even family members, because they're not afraid to take risks. They're not afraid to start over. They're not afraid to they go through the same uncomfortable feelings everybody else does. They're just not afraid to do it. So they're very brave as well. Brave is another word for the life path ones. They're brave people. Right, okay, so that's enough about your personality. We have your cards, so let's have a look and let's see what energy is going to be surrounding you over the next 7 to 14 days, and let's see where we're at, what we're starting with. So we're starting with 9 and knowledge. So this is in conjunction with the Hermit card in the original tarot. This deck has some different spins on it, okay? So knowledge. So this is about going within and really looking at asking yourself that question: what do I want right now? What is it what are my next steps? What do I want? Now, in this particular card, he's got a magician vibe to it. So this is telling me that the energy at you at the moment as well is very fast moving energy. So basically, as soon as you decide what you want and you make a decision, that is going to be coming in straight away. That energy is surrounding you. We've got like the third eye there, and as I say, he's got a book in his hand as well, and also he's holding his right hand up, and it's yellow, which is a solar plexus, which is doing energy. So this is a knowledge that is going to lead to doing. So you're probably possibly going to be finding out some information coming up that is going to put some sort of plan into action, or move something that you've already got going on, move that along, okay, with a better understanding. Yes, because even though it is in like the Hermit card, this card has a different spin to it than the Hermit card. Now we would take that as the original Hermit, so for some of you it could be more to do with you just going inside and just having that time of self-reflection where you're not really feeling like going out much, seeing other people, and you're just in that place where you just really want to work on yourself. But it's going to be a nice period of self-work and self-reflection. It's not going to be too heavy. It's going to be nice, and it's going to move any issues that you're having inside. They're going to move fast. You're going to be able to shift through them quite quickly. So the overall energy for you over the next couple of weeks is one of achieving that you desire through knowledge, through either inner knowledge, through something outside, or through both, a mixture of both. But yes, and there's your first card and your first lot of energy, life path 1. So for your second card, you have the Nine of Swords, right? Okay, so the Nine of Swords is about it can be worries, it can be having trouble sleeping. It's I feel this is coming up because as you are moving through, getting this new information and new ideas, or going in and doing your inner work, it might be causing your mind to bring up thoughts and stuff that might stop you from sleeping, disrupt your sleep is what I'm looking for. Especially if it is something you're going to be doing that you're excited about, you might find yourself not being able to sleep properly because you're thinking about that too much, and having to calm your energy down. This is in the place of your thoughts as well, so this is double. So your thoughts is something you really need to watch over the next 2 weeks, okay? It's just paying attention to them. And try to watch they don't run away with themselves. If you find that happening, it's always good just to sit with yourself and ask yourself, what do I really want? And just try and quiet all the other thoughts and just ask yourself, but put your hand on your heart and ask yourself, what is it that I really want? And that should help you gain more clarity. Okay, so we've got clarity here as well. We've got knowledge, we've got clarity coming through. So let's see what else is happening. So you have the King of Water, which is in the original, it's a King of Cups. So this is the ability to live to one's own ideals. So you're going to really start feeling this. You're going to start to really connect with who you are. Again, we've got like fire, we've got the third eye. This is about seeing deeper truths. This is about coming back to who you truly are. This is about removing that does not serve you. And it's not to say it's going to happen overnight, but you're definitely stepping towards that. We have the king is the master of his suit. So this is, you know, the cups energy. This is really getting to understand who you are emotionally, how you work emotionally, how people and things trigger you emotionally, and what you need to do in order to create any kind of stability if there's any emotional imbalance going on, or if you're feeling heightened emotions. Okay, so yeah, also the king can be a person as well, because it's a court card. Sometimes it's somebody else who embodies this. So it could be, you could be around somebody who like has this, who is very comfortable in who they are, and they inspire you. You might find yourself asking them, you know, how did you get to that place? How did you become just so comfortable with who you are, and just living your life and not really caring what other people think? And I don't mean that in a nasty way, like, you know, F everyone else. I don't mean it like that, but just understanding that your life has to come from yourself, and can not other people's opinions of your life. Okay, so it could be a person that embodies that you're around, or that is coming into your life. But yeah, somebody that you admire and you see is being very emotionally mature, very, very emotionally mature. Right, so your direction from spirit is the 7 and number 17 and journey. So this is the star card in the original tarot, and this, what a beautiful card to get, because this is like the wishing upon the star. This is dreams coming true. This is going on a journey, but a journey that is, you know, you've already got that knowledge there. You've got enough. It's not going to be causing you too much anxiety. There may be a bit of it, as I said. We do have this card coming, the 9. We do have the 9 of Swords there. So there may be some, but this is not going to be anything that you can't deal with. So journey. So you could be going away somewhere, taking up a new endeavour, just growing on your own personal journey, just getting that clarity and just feeling really secure with where you are right now in life. Yeah, it could be, you know, it could be this king. It could be going on a journey with another person, maybe a romantic relationship coming in. But yeah, it is. It's like it's such a beautiful card. This card embodies spring and autumn. And these are both transformational. One's letting go, one's rebirth. It really embodies that card. We've got the butterfly, the transformation as well. So yeah, so this is a transformation. Again, it's really coming through quite strong in your reading, that in the next couple of weeks, you know, you're really going to go through such a beautiful, powerful transformation. So you're going to be really understanding yourself a lot better, or any situation you're in at the moment, you're going to be understanding it so much better by the end of the next couple of 2 weeks, say, next 7 to 14 days. Right, so what you have inside you is love. The placement of this card is your inner knowledge, or your inner guidance, love. So you know this, and if you're feeling at the moment that you can't tap into your own self-love, try to do some meditations, or, you know, guided meditations are good. You know, not everybody can sit there and just do it quietly in the lotus position. It isn't for everybody, and there's no right or wrong way of meditating. It's whatever works for you. So yeah, guided meditations can be really powerful and really good. There's a channel called Unlock Your Life, and it's called Sarah, the woman who does it, and she's absolutely amazing. She has loads of videos on there, and honestly, she's just amazing. She's really good. But yeah, so that's if you're struggling with it. If you have already, you're tapping into your self-love, if you're connecting to it, that's going to be expanding. Or any challenges that come across, you know, if you do have, your mind does start going on a bit of a negative tangent here, or bringing worry in and fear, self-love is going to overcome that. Just tapping into your self-love, knowing that everything that you need you have inside you. You're a life path one, you know, you're strong and you're so capable of anything and doing anything and getting through anything. And the other beautiful thing as well about life path ones is you learn from everything. You know, if you go through a really bad time, you learn from it. If you're knocked on the floor, you get up stronger, you know, and you do. You just have this beautiful inner strength about you and this beautiful inner love. But you know this. This is in your knowing. You do know this. Even if you don't feel connected to it right now, you know it's there. That inner love is there. And it's the most important love because it births everything else, you see. So the inner love is the most important love. Okay, and you know that, and you have it in abundance, you do. And like I say, if you don't feel tapped into it right now, you know, find ways of tapping into it because it is there. It is. For your final card, you've got wisdom. So this is 10 in the original tarot, and it's the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, again, it's transformation. You're going to be moving, you know, up in terms of the wheel of the tarot. You're moving up. You're on the side that is all about the higher consciousness, or you know, connecting with yourself, knowing yourself better, being authentic, being your own authentic self. So this is what's going to happen. You're going to be coming out of this and you're going to be like, yes, you know, you just learn. No, well, not coming out of it, because I feel for a lot of you, life's quite good at the minute for you. Even if it's not where you want to be, you're cool with it. You're okay with it. You've got your dreams, you've got your wants and your wishes, but you're okay with where you're at. But for those of you that are not feeling too good at the moment, it's a general reading. You know, I feel with the love card coming out, that could because some of you are going through some sort of heartbreak as well, and you're being reminded to go in and find your own love, bring your own love through, connect to your own. Romantic love is great, and it is, and bonds with people can be amazing, but you know, the love is within as well. Love is within, and you can get that from within. Because I just keep getting drawn to that message, so I do feel some of you like really needed to hear that right now, is to not forget that the love that you need is within. It's always within. Okay. Yes. So that's your reading. I'm just thinking, you know, all I'm seeing from this, I'm going to do some oracle cards as well, but all I'm seeing from this is just transformation, growth. Yes. So if you are going through a hard time, it's going to be a transformative time for you. You're going to be coming out of that. And if you're not, if you're okay where you are, you're going to be transforming. You're going to be raising that vibration, or you're going to be learning more about yourself. You're going to be feeling stronger. You know, even if you're feeling strong now, you're going to be feeling stronger. The depths of you are going to be really coming through, and you're really going to be stepping into yourself and going, yes, this is who I am. This is me, and I'm okay. Life's okay. Everything that comes up, any challenges, that is a life path one, any challenges that come my way, I can deal with them. And yeah, you just want to go for it. Yeah, lovely energy. Right, I'll pull some some oracle cards for you. And we'll do Moonology. And I was thinking at the end of giving you a choice of 3 cards using your intuition, because the messages at the end, and that way you can get more of an individualized message and follow, just, you know, pick 1, 2 or 3, or 1 and 2, you know, if you feel drawn to 2 cards. So I'll just do a couple of oracles for this actual reading, for the general reading, and then I will do that at the end. Okay, so stick with it if you want to pick a card for yourself, a personal card. Oh, we've got 2 cards coming out. Right, okay, we have be bold and make the first move and work through your fears. Right, okay. So with these cards coming through, yeah, be bold and make the first move. So maybe there is something that you want to do, or somebody you want to speak to, or something you want to say, you want to get off your chest, something you want to try. And this is where this anxiety card's coming through, or this, you know, the mental body taking over, kind of like getting in the way, causing resistance. So be, you know, be bold and make the first move, you know, work through your fears, and yeah, do that. So, you know, it's generally best to calm yourself beforehand, or, you know, or try to work out where the fear comes from. What is it you're scared of? There's a saying, who would you be if there was no one else on the planet to judge you, or to think about what you're doing, or to, who would you be? What would you do? You know, just you. What is it you want? So yeah, that's, and if you're speaking with another person, and you're scared, you could always write a letter. That's another way of dealing with things. You know, well, we don't do letters, do we, these days? A message, write a message, but do it first somewhere, like, you know, and make sure it's right, and then copy and paste it, you know, switch it over. But yeah, maybe if you can't cope with seeing somebody face to face, but it sounds like some of you do have something that you need to get off your chest. There's something you need to talk about, and it could have to do with this being called to your self-love here, okay? Yeah, so I feel some of you are going through a little bit of a tough time at the moment, and I'm sorry about that. But I feel for most of you, it's, and I am saying this is going to be, the outcome is going to be good, even if it doesn't feel good at the moment. It is going to be. You've got you've got all, like, you've got the Star card as well, and the Star card is one of the most transformative, in a positive light, cards in the deck. It really is. It's like, it's such a good card. I'm getting, as I'm trying to get your cards, I'm getting 2 cards coming through for you, quite a bit. Guardian Feather, you are not alone. Sorry, Guardian Angel, you are not alone. So again, this is just a message to you. You are not alone, and you're not. You know, you've got yourself, and, you know, if you don't have friends and things like that, you know, being a life path 1, it can be difficult, because keeping friendships going, it can be very difficult, because, you know, because it is an evolutionary life path. It's changing a lot. So yeah, it can be hard. So for those of you that don't feel you have anyone around you at the minute, just know that you're not alone, because you're not alone. You know, Spirit is with you, and it is with you, okay? Okay, right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay 3 cards, and then it's up to you to choose 1, 2 or 3. Like I say, if you feel drawn to more than one, then you could listen to one, and I'll just quickly read these, and this will be bringing the reading to a close, okay? So we want 1, please. 1. Let's get these out. So I think what I'm going to do, actually, is do it this way. Cut the deck this way, and then just go 1, 2, 3. So if you can look at them, take a look at them cards, and we'll just move these out of the way for you. Right, and just choose whichever one you feel drawn to, or if you feel drawn to more than one, then more than one. So I'll just give you a minute. Okay, or you can pause it. Right, I'm going to turn 1 over now. So your message is, Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognised. You are loved unconditionally. Okay. And for message 2, it is Lady Venus, downloads and understandings. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Okay. And for your final card, we have El Mora, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So these are all cards to help you, you know, if you're on a conscious spiritual journey and you believe in the angels. I'm assuming you are because you're watching this video. But yes, so these are there to give them messages were there to give you some guidance. If you took any value from this, if you could like and subscribe, please. And I hope to see you in a new reading. Take care, Life Path One. Bye.